Hi guys, this is Elize from Amaranthe, and you're listening to Metal Wani and Metal Holic. Hi!
Hi, Elise. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm great. I am doing awesome. How are you?
I'm doing good. It all started from your mother's womb. I mean, a person came into a world, a singer, a composer, a dancer, and a performer. This
Yeah.
journey of last close to 3 decades now, how has it been?
It's been it's been very busy, and it's been a hard life, but also lots of experience and amazing moments, which I could just dream about,
True.
like 20 years ago.
Wow. The time seemed to have passed so fast. I mean, not just busy with the band, but with other things as well. So it's been a great learning journey for you.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. And I've been just having this in as my goal ever since I was like 4 years old or five or something. So, well, it's been hard work, but if you really work hard, I can promise you that everyone can reach their goals in life.
Absolutely. Now, how has your, performance as a singer mainly changed, or let's say improved from the time you joined Amaranth?
Well, it's changed a lot since I been doing things with my own music.
Hmm.
Like before, I've been working for 7 years, and I started out in Gothenburg on the cabaret as
Right.
a dancer and vocalist there, and that was with other. I sang and other people's music,
Right.
and then also when I toured with Camelot, it was their
Camelot.
project, which I um, well, it's easy for me to take directions and to, like fulfill someone else's
Vision.
vision. Yeah, exactly. Because that's my job. I mean, that's what you are learning when you are educating yourself to become a musical artist, to be able to take, what's it called? Choreography and
The
uh,
entire presence. The entire presence.
yeah, the entire thing, yeah. And when we did Amaranth, I suddenly didn't have anyone telling me what to do because it was my songs and it was our the band's music. So
Right.
it's been very, very. That was the most hard part actually, and it's been something I have tried to develop and figure out myself how to make the show the best and how I can approve as an artist. Yeah, without anyone telling me what to do, giving me, yeah. Mm?
That's true. Now, are you guys, like a speed booster or let's say like a jetpack? And albums coming from Amaranth are like, boom, every year one amazing album comes into the picture. So, what's been the inspiration for all this, run of a mill journey so far?
Well, I mean, we just, I think the inspiration is to just keep on creating things while we still have the energy. And I mean, also since we're getting older, we want to do as much as possible during our life. And I think you
Right.
can only do that if you're actually doing it as quick as possible. And also, like when we write music, it is like we always think that we don't save anything for later. We just try to make it as massive and like com-
On a larger scale as possible.
oh yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly, and don't feel ashamed of anything and just like express yourself in the most extreme ways that we can think of at the moment.
Right. Now, massive addictive clearly indicates that and is definitely addictive, justifies the wonderfully arrogant album title.
Yeah, exactly, and addictive.
Absolutely. Now, through this title, what was the main, I mean, what were you guys trying to convey to your fans?
Well, I mean, we were working on the song first,
Hmm.
and it's called that was called Massive Addictive, and we actually thought about some other title from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I maybe want. Well, yeah, we thought as about Trinity to be the name of the album because it's the third album and we're three
Right.
singers. And but it was just, I mean, I felt that it was a little bit boring, and I thought that Massive Addictive is much more, ex- like, it's more odd, and it also explains the album the way we see it because we want it to be massive, and we want it, I mean, like our other songs, the songs to
True.
be a little bit addictive in a good way.
Absolutely. Now, while listening to your album, one thing was pretty much evident to me as a fan that you guys wanted to have a live feeling on this album, or maybe, you guys wanted to write a material which can be unleashed live, other than the polished material which you've been working on from first two albums. So, was it a conscious decision to make sure these tracks are meant to be played live and, feel that vibe?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was very much focused on that. And also, of course, when we, I mean, wrote the music, we felt that, yeah, especially, I mean, I'm most involved with the vocal writing since I'm the
Right.
vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that as well, like, I want this to sound more live and not so like, like the other previous two, to hide our vocals in too much, I don't know, but
Yeah.
electronic.
Yeah, polished environment.
Yeah, exactly. And because, and also since we've been playing so much live, we also have learned our voices to get used to the live feeling. And I don't want the fans to like they used to hear a big difference from the album, and then when they hear us live, everybody said that, oh, it sounds so much better live because you actually can sing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking a lot of that while writing this album, that it should not be. Uh, it should be as little different as possible from what we are doing on the album, what people can hear on the album, and what they then later will hear live. So
Absolutely.
I hope that it's going to be similar when we now start to play the new songs live.
That's wonderful. Now, you have to tell me this. There has to be something in the Swedish food or Swedish air or water to have such amazing musicians coming from there. What's the recipe of this?
Thanks. Do you know what? I mean, I've been thinking a lot of this too, but actually everybody we have a music class in school,
Mm-hmm.
and we involve music a lot in school when we start like first grade. I mean, we sing together, and we have this. It's like an obligatory class. I
Right.
don't know if every country has that, but we have that, and it's very nice because some people are more aesthetic and likes more this kind of things than maybe other subjects in school. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, so they really like, yeah, it's a good start, I think, to make people feel like it's okay to do music. And we also have very much good role models,
Wow.
like so many good artists coming from here. So everybody feel that there is a chance to become and to be working as a musician.
True. True.
and and then later there is also like great schools for music and artists. And if we have one of the best schools in Norden,
Mm-hmm.
so also like Finnish people and Norwegian people can come here, and from Denmark they can come to Sweden to study music.
Wow.
So we have so much to we have so much to give here. And yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why
That's amazing.
we can develop the way we are doing. Yeah.
Looks like I need to pack my bags and head to Sweden then.
Oh yeah, do that. I mean, there is so much opportunities here for
That's
for musicians. Yeah.
true, I understand that. Now you have to tell me this because how does it feel to be one of the very few bands in the world who have the guts and the balls to fuse metal and pop so effectively?
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I think that we just feel like we don't uh, have we don't want to feel fear, and we don't want to people to be put in, like jangers and
Right.
different groups. We want to connect people, and also we just want to show that there is no limits, and that you're free to do whatever you want in music.
True.
And of course the fans have helped us. We're just very, like, we started out as friends to
True.
start with, and like, yeah, we're very good friends, and we love music in different ways. And then we thought, like, why can't we just combine our personal styles and make something just for fun, just to make, to see how it sounds like.
Right.
So everything is just built from friendship and from acceptance, and from accepting that and allowing people to be different, and just combine it from love.
Right. And grow
And
as musicians.
yeah, exactly, and create and develop something which we then later experienced. We understood that this was something unique, and as I said, it's very much thanks to the fans' acceptance and their positive feedback that we are able to continue doing what we started 3.
Right. That's absolutely true. Now, talking about the fans, how about the Drop Dead Cynical video which you guys released? How has been the response from the fans?
You know, honestly, I haven't been able to read any comments or anything today, so I
Mhm.
don't know.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
wondering because I had a lot of comments on Facebook when you guys shared the link, and I was like, wow, I mean, fans are blown away, especially for the fact that you're staying true to your, the flow of the music which you are known for. And you really, don't give a damn about haters, isn't it?
Yes. Well, I think it's very silly to, in general, just hate people because of the music they're doing, and especially if they're doing it from love.
Right.
And we have so many fans that are showing us love, and we are going to continue to give them uh, I mean, like, we want to continue to give our fans the love back, and for
Right.
that reason we will never change, because there are people that are not, yeah, don't like what we're doing. So yeah, we will
That's
never care about them.
that's really cool. Now, when I noticed the artwork for the album, it kind of felt like that Leonardo da Vinci kind of, that sort of a vibe. Is there any such theme related to it, or I'm just thinking too much?
Oh well, um, you are definitely right about the artwork, that
Woohoo!
it, that is focused on actually, just art. And yeah, we just wanted, to change the vibe a little bit, and create something which is also like odd, for
Right.
especially for being a metal album. It's maybe a like an different kind of artwork to for an
Absolutely.
album. Yeah, and we like art. We're very artistic people.
Artistic. You're maintaining the artistic integrity as well.
Oh, exactly. Yes.
Cool. Let's talk about your vocals. Let's talk about your infectious vocals on this album. I have no words to define, the lethal trio, on vocals have definitely upped the game this time, has that unique vibe. How do you guys, you have that ultimate chemistry and you work so smoothly together?
Yeah. Well, it's hard to explain, but it's just because we are. I don't know what I should answer on that. It's just something on, not a.
Magical.
Yeah, it's just like natural. Yeah, natural. It's hard to explain, but I also feel what you're saying. We're not forcing anything. We're just in a natural way. It's just like, uh, oh, it just happens.
It just happens and it happens smoothly without any
Yeah,
issues.
exactly. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now you've been, educated in jazz and blues and classical, and your vocal range is more also into, soprano. So how difficult? I mean, what sort of a mindset do you have when you are in the studio and you want to, record your vocals. So what is that thing which will be there in your mind thinking, how am I going to sing this? What sort of a melody I'm going to bring into the picture? So how do you, improvise, and how do you make those layers for your music?
Oh, you know what? I actually think imagine that I am on stage and performing for the fans.
Cool.
And if I have something I want to, just express, I think about that situation I was in while writing the song, or what kind of message I want to share with my fans,
Right.
with the listeners. Yeah.
That's cool. Now you are also known as an award queen because you have won numerous awards right from the beginning. So does it even, feel like monotonous to take those awards, or each award brings that sort of an excitement and also, builds the momentum inside you to do even better?
Oh yeah, that's definitely right. I want to I want to develop, and I want to be better and better, and do, things and as good as I can. And I never feel like I want to stop. And every time I get an award, I actually also feel that I have to, live up to the award.
Right. I
So it actually, I get very, yeah, I'm very grateful, and I get very, like, so happy, and how do you say? I can get
extremely
also,
satisfied.
yeah, and surprised also sometimes
That's really
by
cool.
that, because yeah. Uh,
That's wonderful. Now, what are the plans for the band to, to tour for this album? I'm sure you guys are heading to US, later this month with Within Temptation. So, how are the preparations, and how many songs are you guys going to play live?
Um, well, we are gonna. I'm not sure yet how many songs we're gonna play, because we are gonna see each other tomorrow and start the
Okay.
rehearsals.
Hmm.
Yes, so we're gonna discuss that. But it's gonna not with Temptation. It's of course not gonna be a full set, since we don't have that much time on stage. But we will play a couple of songs from the new album, definitely.
That's cool. And definitely the new video which is out is going to be one of the track as well.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, well, the preparation starts, I guess, tomorrow then, when we're gonna see each other and rehearse the new songs for the first time. And yeah, then we are packing our bags and saying goodbye to our loved
Family.
ones.
And we
Yeah.
are back soon. We are going to go on stage and unleash hell live.
Yes, exactly.
That's really amazing. Great words from you. So, what about India? When are you going to come here? I mean, pop music here might not be that famous, but heavy metal, you're in for a treat.
Oh my God, yeah, that sounds awesome. We have been talking about it actually several times, but for some reason it haven't been succeeded.
Hmm.
All the planning and the promoters. I don't know why, but we are definitely looking forward to come to your country and see how you are like.
That sounds wonderful. So, probably you may have to wait for a few months and years till you guys come over here. Anyhow, patience counts, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful, Elise. Elise, I'll end the interview with a simple question for you to define new album, Massive Addictive, in just one sentence.
um, okay. I would say massive, addictive, heavy, and poppy. It's like more of everything.
It's like more of everything.
And it's like Amaranthe, but a little bit more.
Is it like Amaranthe exploring outside their boundary?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I would say that.
Wonderful, Elise. I had a great time with you, even though our connection was a bit off, but I'm really glad that I got to have a chat with you. It's been an honor.
Oh, thank you. It's been a great, great honor for me. And I'm very sorry about the connection as well, but